Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to the channel. This is Jay with Jay's Auto Detailing. We're going to be working on this F250 today. A wash and an exterior sealant. You can see the sides have a lot of road salt kicked up. The wheels are pretty dirty, a lot of brake dust build up on them. And then we're also going to be doing an interior detail on this truck. This is one of our regular customers. So the interior floor mats are pretty dirty. There's a lot of dog hair, which you'll see in the back. Top half is just a little dusty. Just a regular detail here. But when we get to the back, this customer has a few dogs, so there is a lot of dog hair that accumulates here in the back. So this is going to take a majority of our time. The vacuuming, it's even under this floor mat a little bit, right along there. It's on the back of this, or the underneath part of this seat, which I'm sure it's on the other side as well. So we're gonna get rolling on this. We're gonna wash it first, get it dried off, move on to the inside, and then finish up the outside with our 6-month sealant. So let's get rolling. We got a lot of work to do. So when I get a vehicle in here, especially in the wintertime when there's a lot of road film and road grime that's kind of just stuck onto the paint, what I'll do is put this in my foam cannon, this 3D Super Pre-Soak, and foam the entire vehicle, let it dwell for a little while before the wash. And what that's going to do is help break down any of that road grime and film that's stuck to the paint and make the whole washing process go a lot quicker and easier. saw those wheels had a ton of brake dust caked onto them, especially the front wheels. So the process that we used here, the Nano pre-soak, we used this first. That was on the entire truck, but I also sprayed it on the wheels. And then when it came time to clean the actual wheels, the first thing I sprayed on there was Meguiar's Iron Decon to break up any other road grime or brake dust that's still on the wheels. And then in the IK foam sprayer, P&S Brake Buster. Been using this for a while, mentioned it in a lot of my other videos. Really nice, works in the foamer really well, foams up really nice, and also cleans the wheels. The outside of the truck is washed, dried, and we're ready to tackle the interior. I'll come back to the outside and put the coat of sealant on after I finish the inside. Just gives the outside of the truck more time to dry, and it'll just be easier to work with. So we're gonna dive into the inside. Let me show you some more of that dog hair and how much work we're gonna be getting into here. Whenever you're dealing with dog hair inside of a vehicle, plan on an extended time of vacuuming. It's going to take a while, especially if you're flying solo on this job. You're going to be working for quite a while. And just when you think you have all of the hair out of the entire vehicle, you hit it with some compressed air, maybe with this Tornado blowgun or however you use compressed air in a vehicle, and poof, you find more hair everywhere. So you're back to vacuuming in. So I'm imagining 2 or 3 rounds of vacuuming on this vehicle just to get all the hair out. So some tools that we use, rubber bristle brush. We have the Fur Eel attachment for the vacuum with some rubber bristles. We have the stone that you've seen before in my videos. We have this little brush, and obviously the Tornador to find all of the hair that we didn't get the first round or the second round, or maybe even the third round of vacuuming. So we're gonna get started on this because we have a lot of vacuuming to do, and I feel like I'm gonna be doing it for a few hours. So I'll show you some bits and pieces of me getting a majority of this dog hair out. before you go yelling at me in the comments down below that I didn't get everything out, that was the initial vacuum. So I go around, get all the big stuff out, get all the dog hair that's not embedded into the carpet fibers and the seats out. Now I come back with the compressed air. So Tornador blowgun, we're gonna blow everything out the best we can out of all the cracks and crevices, wherever the hair still may be. Then we're gonna come back with the vacuum, but also use the Tornador vac. So this is gonna hook up to my compressed air and also hook up to the vacuum. I've used this before in other videos, and we will break loose all of the dog hair that is still remaining inside of the vehicle. We still have a lot of vacuuming to do. We're about 45 minutes in. We still got a long way to go on the vacuuming end, so let's get back in there. Round two. We still have quite a bit of vacuuming to do, some more compressed air, blowing some hair around. So I'm gonna get back in here and work, and we'll check back in with you after I get all the vacuuming done, and we'll be ready to move on to cleaning all the panels and then shampooing the carpets.
2 hours later.
Oh man, all right, well, I think we got just about all the dog hair out. I'm saying just about. I guarantee you once we start blowing some things around here with the Tornador, cleaning up these plastics, we're gonna find some more dog hair. So I'm not putting this vacuum away yet. Definitely gonna have to come back with a final pass before we do any shampooing of the carpets. I have people ask me all the time, like, how do you get so much of the dog hair out? What is your what's your favorite tool? My number one thing that I tell them like right away is patience. You have to have a ton of patience, because just when you think everything looks good, like I said, you come in with the air compressor and blow some things around and it doesn't even look like you vacuumed yet. So that happened to me about 3 or 4 times as I was going through here. So patience is definitely number one on any detail, but especially when you're dealing with dog hair, because it just gets everywhere. So we're gonna get back to work. We still have a long way to go. some people ask in our previous videos what we were using to scrub the hard surfaces inside of the vehicles, and what we use is called the Scrub Ninja. You can find this on Amazon. I'll put the link down below in the description. They come in packs of 3. I believe they're like 15 bucks, but definitely a time saver when it comes to scrubbing down any interior. So we got the inside done. Working on the exterior right now. Just threw on a coat of sealant. We're using Just Car Ultra Lock Plus for the exterior, and I just need to wipe that off. Just waiting for it to set up so I can wipe it down. On a side note, if you see behind me, it's February 15th, and I just opened up both doors. It's 65 degrees outside today, and a little bit of spring fever setting in. Definitely a beautiful day, and it's kind of nice to get some fresh air in here and work with the doors open. But I'm gonna get to rolling on this, get the outside wiped down, and this truck's gonna be ready to go. Another details in the books, this F250 is ready to roll, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm exhausted. It was a long process getting all that dog hair out. Definitely added an hour and a half to the entire detail with just the vacuuming alone. But this thing is clean, it's looking fresh on the inside and the outside, and it's ready to roll. So be sure to smash that subscribe button. I do really appreciate everyone that's subscribing to the channel. We're still kind of getting rolling here, but trying to put out as many videos as I can, especially when we get some interesting or bigger projects in, whether it's an interior detail or an exterior detail. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.